Welcome back to Copper Star Precision, the channel dedicated to getting you more points to your competitive shooting matches. And yeah, here we are, April 2025 NRL22 Course of Fire, stage number 5. The last stage to go over in this last match of this season. It's called Rounding the Tank Trap, Headed Home. Classic tank trap stage with a little bit of a twist. The description is as follows. On the start signal, engage the targets with one shot each in the following order and manner. From the center, we're going near to far. From each tip, we're going near to far. And then from the center, we're going far to near. We have a 77 yards, we have a 2-inch target. At 100 yards, we have a 3-inch target. And there's restriction on this stage that no dialing of elevation while on the clock, but adjustments to parallax and windage is allowed. So a no dial stage. So basically going to dial for the near target. So we're going to dial up. In my case, it's 8/10, and we're going to have to hold over about 1 mil-ish to the far target, 0.9 to 1. And other than that, it's a pretty straightforward tank trap stage. As far as gear goes, just a wedge-shaped bag, really. I like to bring an extra wedge-shaped bag, because what that's going to do is I'm going to put that right in the middle there. It's going to take up some of that gap. Put my other bag on top of that just to get a little bit elevation, a little bit easier to manipulate on that prop. And then we are going to get our other wedge-shaped bag, go around the tips, and just go near to far. Every one except the last one. That's going to trip people up, because after doing 4 engagements of near to far, the last one's far to near just to mess with you. And we can't dial, so not much else to say but to do it. As far as that goes, so let's see what this might look like in practice. I'm actually going to collapse my bipod this time, and I'm going to leave it on the rifle for balance. We're going to start all gear in hand, and we are going to set the timer. Goes beep. Like I said, I like to get that one bag, take up some of the space there in the middle, then get the rifle down. We have to start at the center and we go near to far. So we're just going to take our time here. Near is going to be straight up because we've already dialed for it. And then far is going to be holding about 0.9. So in between the 0.8 and 1 mil hash marks. Now where do we go from here? Let's take our time. Let's go out front here and work our way back. Now, a little bit awkward position. I'm actually going to brace my body against the tank trap, get a little bit more stability. It's going to be near and then far. 0.9. Okay, not too bad. Working our way backwards, keeping the muzzle pointed downrange. Safety first. Rifle up, bag down, rifle down. Find our target again. Relatively generously sized targets on this stage. Straight up in 0.9. We got one more tip. Mosey on over. Again, rifle pointed downrange every time. Find our targets. 1 and 2. Now, remember, come back here, far to near. This is going to trip some people up, I guarantee it. I'm going to far, hold over, can't dial, and then near. Okay, so that was 100 seconds, so 20 seconds left on the clock. Pretty straightforward stage again. Before you get to the stage, think about the order you want to shoot the targets in. Obviously you have to start and end on the center, but then the tips are kind of up to you. I decided to go like most inconvenient tip first and work my way back, ending on the tip. That kind of allows me to slide into the center position here. If your tank trap is an orientation where you can brace your body against it in different ways, that can help with stability. So keep that in mind. Other than that, just remember that last engagement is going to be far to near. That is definitely going to trip some people up. So, recap of this course of fire. All the videos have been published by now. So if you want to go back and look at any specific stage, I think stage 1, the pyramid stage, pretty straightforward. Stage 2, bucket and barrel. Just know which one you're more comfortable on. That's the one you want to start on. Stage 3, which was, what was stage 3? Stage 3 was the chair stage. Again, I think that tripped some people up last month, but you know, think about ditching the bipod after the prone positions. Stage 4 is the real challenge in this course of fire. A lot of movement, not a very stable prop whatsoever, and a weird target order. So stage 4 is really going to make or break your match. And it's, you know, where you can probably make up the most ground if you do well, because a lot of people probably are not going to do well in that stage. And then you got a classic tank trap stage, where the only caveat, again, is that last engagement far to near. So pretty, you know, middle of the road course for fire, well designed. I think it's got a little bit of challenge. Target sizes are generous in some cases, appropriate in other cases. And yeah, I think it's a little bit leans on the more mental side of things than the accuracy side of things in terms of target size. But I do think there are some weird target engagement orders that is going to play some mental games with people. So if you need to write a dope card, I suggest you do so, especially for stage 4, that weird sawhorse stage. If you haven't seen that video, it's already published, so you can go back and look for that. But I hope these videos help you score more points at your matches. If they do, don't forget to go down below, drop a like on this video, comment anything you want to comment, and I usually read them all, respond to most of them. So other than that, until I see you next time with some match footage from the April Course of Fire, score more points.